So I was given a gift for my birthday, and as y'all know, I have my PCS Stream Farm right here, and I'm running a standard SSD instead of a NVMe, and I've done that since I got it, because NVMEs weren't really like a big push whenever I first made my PC about 3 years ago. So now that, you know, we're to the higher end of it, I have my birthday present from my brother, courtesy of him. So we'll be installing that, and I'll show you the whole process on the way. So, and we'll be cleaning off stuff off the top too whenever we're done, because I don't take care of it good enough like I do, like I should. Then boom, we're in actually rule number 1. Before anything, you turn the power off on your power supply. My fault. Then you open it up and you have access to everything. What I'll end up doing is I'll pull that plug completely, and I'll show y'all what to do next with all this stuff here. And to clean all the glass up, I'm just going to use a Windex. Don't spray anything on the PC itself. You want to stick to you know, anything you spray, I'm gonna put it right on the paper towel before I wipe, and then we'll get the front grate there all cleared up. Stacked cat here, stupid cat. So yeah, we'll get this all cleaned up. We'll take everything off the top, get all that cat hair out the top there too, and then we'll put it on its side. And all we'll have to do next after we put it on its side is take out our graphics card. And our M.2 slot will be just underneath that. Could be different for you, but my front panel, my back panel, top panel, and side panel all connect the same way. They have these little knobs that you just undo, take off the panel, call it a day. Sure, rip these out first, actually. There's so much fucking cat hair, bro. I got the top and the front just about hairless and spotless, about as good as it's gonna go. So, there's that. We just need to get the back. Once we get the back, we'll put it on its side, and I'll show you how to do everything else. I already tried to record this once, but I'm a complete idiot and forgot that I needed to get standoffs for the NVMe. So here we go again. Open up your case and take your GPUs out first. Unplug power. These clips can be finicky sometimes. Then unscrew these little itty bitty screws. There's only so many that hold things down, so just make sure you take out what you need. These screws are made so that you can actually do them by hand, so it's better if you do them by hand, but if you're anal, you can go ahead and do it with a screwdriver. Just make sure they're in tight. Boom, all 4 screws, boom, 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 right there. Keep those put down. Now that the screws are out for the things I'm taking out, we have to pop that little clip down there. Boom, it's popped. And you can lift your GPU right out. And try not to ever set it back down once you start taking it out of the things. The second one, you get a close up on that little clip right there. That's where you have to push down. You essentially just have to do that with it, because it'll be in an up position like that. Push it down. Same thing with this one, push it down. A little bit of side to side. We do these little gold teeth right here that plug in on any hardware. Never touch them, ever. Also never touch the, like, any of the the PCBs at all. That is where our NVMe will plug into, right there. So we're gonna go ahead and put our standoffs in. Your standoffs will come with 3 small pieces like this. The standoff goes directly into the PCB. The dealio. You only want to put the standoffs that fit the exact size of where you're going. I know based on the size of mine that the distance between where that is there in the middle and that right there in the middle, I don't even know how to tell you, but right there, that one right there is where I gotta go. So there's the PCIe, your 2 first slots, your 3rd slot right there, and the 4th slot, the longest slot. We're in where we need to be, so let's go ahead and install the NVMe. Just to show you, the teeth literally only go one way. You can't mess up plugging this in. And make sure whenever you're holding your NVMe, my left hand's like so shaky. And boom, so you don't see any gold teeth. Make sure whenever you're holding it though, you're holding it by the edges, not the main parts. So boom, there's that. Last thing to do, we got that little screw that came with the kit. It goes, once this is sitting flat, there's going to be a little notch on your standoff. The NVMe should sit in a way that it can't slide back, and you'll just put your screw into that hole. So you just want to hand tighten it until it's snug, not to where it's loose or anything like that. And we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and turn her back on. Actually, no, we're going to go ahead and put another SATA hard drive in. Just to show you, we got our SATA drive. This is a 3.5 SATA drive. We got it fastened to one of our quick snap-in trays. So we just let it go down through there, and we'll worry about plugging it in on the other side once we have it stood up. If I can remember how these bitches slide in. Hello? Am I doing it wrong? Right here. Promise I know what I'm doing. Click. Boom. Alright, let's stand it up, and we'll go ahead and plug that in right there. On this side, all there is to is we'll take one of these power cables and plug it right into the drive right here. Not that one. We might have to get a different one. Oh. Alright. Yeah, it's going to stretch it too much, I think. On this back piece here, I actually have 3 plugs in a line. So I'm just going to go boom for the main one. Second one's going to plug in right there. Third one's going to plug in right there. And a nice long line, like so. And then SATA's just going to plug into the second port right there. And go around through this nest of wiring and go through the front. We got all of our power cables in, all of our data cables in. All the hard drives are in their trays, properly secured. What's up, Loki? And the reflection. So we're going to put it on our side again, and we'll finish putting everything back in. Got everything clipped in again. You see the fire Cuda right down there. Got our graphics cards back in place with our power cables in. Stuff tucked in a way where it doesn't hit fans. We're going to stand it up, put the door back on, and then start installing Windows. Pretty much the only thing to do now is to go ahead and reinstall Windows on the proper hard drive, put it on our fire Cuda, and reformat all the other ones. So let's get to it. Looks like it automatically put it on our extra monitor. So just follow the steps. Y'all know what to do. Just waiting now, boys. Let me just 100 times zoom on this fire Cuda for you, bud. You want to look at it? Look at it.